My dear friends, I greet you all in the name of God. Today, once again, I am going to appear before you with a new story. This story is about a prophet who offered his whole life to bring justice to his people. Before I begin this story, I have one humble request from you all to watch this video till end. And if this story touches your heart, please like it, share it and subscribe it. Yes, my dear friends, I am talking about the prophet Amos, who is also called the prophet of social justice. The word Amos is coming from the Hebrew word which means to carry or pardon bearer. The book of prophet Amos is the oldest book among the prophets, and he is a pre-exilic prophet. He lived during the time of King Jeroboam II. In his reign, the northern kingdom of Israel flourished and they had a very good times. But good times did not last long. Soon the king Jeroboam died and another king appeared, the king Hosea, in the land of northern kingdom of Israel. During his time, he misled and misguided the people of God. People of God went through a lot of trials, tribulations, hardships and persecutions. There was no peace, no harmony, no joy and no equality in the kingdom of King Hosea. When we talk about his early life, it is said that he was born in Tekoa near Jerusalem. He was just a shepherd boy like King David. He had a deep trust in the Lord. He was just an upright man in the sight of the Lord. He received the call of God like a roaring lion to be a prophet to protect the people of Israel. He began his prophecy about the judgment and the punishment which will come upon the sinful people during the time of King Hosea. Prophet Amos just announced the message of God to the people of God to repent and come back to God with their repentant hearts. Amos was not happy with the priests who were offering sacrifices at Bethel because their hands were full of blood. They had killed the innocent people. They had committed the serious crimes and they had dirtied the holy place of God, Bethel, by their false worship and sacrifices. Bethel represents the God's presence in Israel. It was the house of God. It was the worship place of God for Israel. But now it became the place of sin because of their immoral activities, immoral lives. The word Bethel is related to Jacob, which is found in the book of Genesis, chapter 28, verses from 10 to 22, where we see Jacob had rested one night at Bethel, and when he went to a deep sleep, he had a dream of angels ascending and descending from heaven. And when he got up next day early in the morning, he realized that this is the holy place of God, and he made this place holy by putting the stone which he used as pillow while sleeping. My dear friends, today we also see the same situation in our country and in our society. There is a caste system in our country, and according to this caste system, a person is recognized or he is identified. There are a lot of corruptions happening in our country. The poor people are exploited and oppressed by the rich people in many ways. Sometimes we see the poor people are kept aside in the society, and sometimes they are put down. And when they open their mouth, they are tortured and they are killed, and for this nobody is responsible. There are so many people around us who are looking for justice, but there is no one to help them. So let us take the example of Prophet Amos, who was able to free the slaves from the slave market, was able to bring social justice to the people. Why? Just because the Lord was with him and his heart was filled with love for his people and for his land. Now let us try to know what are the problems and difficulties that people had during the time of King Hosea. There were political, social and economical problems, and because of this the kingdom of Hosea did not flourish. The first problem was there was exploitation, corruption and oppression of the poor by the rich people. Second problem was there was a powerful abuse of the poor or slaves by the rich people. Third problem was when people were not able to pay their taxes, they were made slaves and they were taken to Samaria and sold in the hands of the rich men. Fourth problem was people were forced to worship the Baal god, which was set up by the king Jeroboam I at Bethel. The fifth problem was there was injustice and inequality among the people, and because of this, Prophet Amos had to stand against the injustice and inequality. He went to the courts and he argued with the judges, and as a result, he was put into the jail and he was tortured for many years. Now, what message we can draw from this story? This story is requesting from everyone to come forward like Prophet Amos to help all those people who are oppressed, exploited and corrupted in the society by the rich people. Let us fight and raise our voice like Prophet Amos against injustice and bring justice for the people who are longing for this. This story tells us that we are equal in the sight of the Lord. Therefore, everyone has freedom to live freely and work as he wishes. So let us respect the freedom and value of everyone. And it is the responsibility of everyone to take care of everyone, because we are the children of God and we belong to God. So let us bring peace, love, joy, justice, harmony and equality in the society with the help of God. I hope you enjoyed this story. May God bless you all. Thank you.